guys, we gotta be quiet because it's 12:30 at night and my roommate is sleeping. He's not actually sleeping. I asked him if it was okay to make this video, and he said it was okay. Always be polite to the people you live with. I'm not really that polite to him, really, let's be honest. And he's not actually asleep, so he's listening to everything I say, so I have to be careful. But today was a good day. It was also a bad day. A lot of days are like that, good and bad. I haven't gotten to read any of this book yet. I keep telling myself I'm going to read it, and I have it in my backpack every day, but I haven't read any of it. So, I need to do that, and I also need to resubmit a bunch of crap. But right now, it is, 12:30 at night, and I'm working on homework that is due tomorrow morning, and let that be a life lesson. Don't ever be like me, because then you'll turn in all your stuff, and it won't be as good as if you had actually spent time on it. However, the weekend was wonderful, and that left me with good vibes, and I finished my homework for the class that got assigned today. So it's like I finished the stuff that was due today, and then he assigned new stuff, and I finished that today too. So all in all, I think I'm kind of okay, but I was totally going to do even more homework, and then I started thinking about spring break and how I'm going to go camping or something over it, and I ended up spending a lot of time on the internet and figuring out places to camp in Washington. And my buddy and I were like, okay, we're going to go camping, and it's going to be great, and we're going to go somewhere where it's not rainy and where it's not cold. And after looking around for a while, we were like, well, I guess it's okay if it's rainy, because we couldn't really find anything. Well, you can get a Greyhound bus that goes from Seattle like down to Oregon, like, down to Eugene, Oregon, which is south of Portland, so like that's pretty far, but temperature wise it's not exactly the same, but it's like what, 5 or 6 degrees different. So it's not that big of a deal. So we were just like, maybe we'll just actually go and like pretend a road trip down the coast or something. We don't know. And if things keep going the way they are with our planning, we're probably just gonna hit a tsunami. We're gonna cause the tsunami, and then it's gonna like wreck us, and it's gonna be great. But we both have hammocks, and so we're both gonna see if we can hammock it up. And I still haven't set up this particular hammock because I bought that at the REI garage sale, and then my brother was leaving for Australia, so I just gave him the other one that I'm used to, and I have not gotten inside of that hammock yet, so I have no idea how it's gonna work. And another thing about hammocks is that if it rains, you're supposed to have a tarp that you put up over it, and then that's supposed to keep the water out, which makes sense, but I just haven't done it yet, so I don't know how to do it. And like, you look at diagrams and stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, clearly you put it in diamond formation 12 and keeps the water off you. Too easy goes, but I just have no idea. So, did a lot of planning, figuring stuff out with friends. I also went and found a bouldering place nearby, and it's actually quite nice. It's very nice. So it's an indoor bouldering spot, even though there's a bunch of outdoor bouldering spots. And the reason I'm looking at the indoor one is because I don't have a car to go to the outdoor ones, and buses don't make a habit of going halfway up a mountain and on like a side trail just to drop you off. So there's not really a dependable way for me to get there. But the place I checked out is called Vertical Climb, and it's pretty cool. But the thing about them is that it's expensive. It's like $16 to go in for a day, plus you got to rent out your shoes and your chalk bag and maybe a harness. So that ends up being like $25 or something. So I figure I'll eventually just buy myself a pair of shoes and maybe get a month membership or something. I don't know. So here's my question to you. My question to you is, if I was in the same room as you and asked if I could do my vlog, at 12:30 at night, what would you say? Have a good night.